Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Blood. I'm back with Doki Doki Literature Club. I have Doki Doki Literature Club. So, if you guys didn't know, I have Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Meaning that when I finish this, I'm gonna go on to that game and see what's different. Because I know there's different shit in Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. But I want to finish this game. I also put a poll out there, and I'm gonna wait till there's more than 5 votes on it, then I'm gonna decide. But I'm gonna continue this series until I figure out what I'm gonna do. If the thing is to finish this series, I'm going to finish it, but then go on to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. But if it is to scrap this series and go on to Plus, I will go on to Plus. Where's my mouse? It's gone. My mouse is gone. Found it. Oh shit. Okay. Who do we get? We need to get Yuri. So graveyard. Philosophy. Misery. No! Wait, why is misery hurt? Judgment. Misfortune. I'm gonna load and go back. Okay, so dark. No. Suicide's probably hurt. No, this one. We gotta make sure. Okay, so we're gonna make sure we get Yuri. Frightening. Ambient. Disorient. Disarray. Massacre. Calm, that's not her. Unrestrained. Death! No! Why are you deaf? Grief. No! Please stop. Judgment. Thank you. Nightgown. No! Stop it! That's gay. Atone. Suicide. Fear. No. Philosophy. There we go. We should get Yuri now. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Bahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Jesus Christ. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all the delicious food. Jesus, I need a dictionary. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. You saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Huh? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by all of you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon... Ika. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our event from now on. Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. Is she okay? Is she okay? I know I wrote a book for Yuri, but I was just trying to go down the line. I didn't mean anything by disrespectful or anything. Sayori, please be okay and alright. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having a little fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly graze at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should go ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they're preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Now, what the fuck, Monica? If you're spending so much time with her, there has to be a reason why she's acting so down. Like, come on. Dear man, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into things a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging an rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you to, man. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry. I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Bitch. If you hurt her, I swear to God, I'll find you. Anyway. Okay. It seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Persons of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you two, man. Me? My mic is capping off. Maybe I should just back up. Yeah, that's better. That's better. How on earth would you come up with that solution? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Heh. She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her head of her. What? No way. Sayori has always been like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it's always been. You're so funny, D-Man. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as cheerful? That's true. That's true. Very, very true. But only if you've seen it. Because that's how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I mean, to jump to conclusions, So you should just forget about what I just said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it. But I already know that I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to Sarah where she's sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sarah and gently talk to her. But she keeps her voice so quiet I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sarah told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But it's impossible to do that when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weight me down so? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey you. Huh? Look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean for you to worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I just... Natsuki glances at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her. That's right. Something just came up for a minute. But we can get started now. Let me fix my seating, guys. I'm sorry. With my mouse, because it's being a little bitch. And a little bit of my microphone. But we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, can you just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah. Probably making it seem a bigger deal than it is. I've been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she's pretty down late today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person that she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her, because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it from the start. Natsuki fizzles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. You've been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worrying about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Dot. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems today? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to receive their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Probably some fucked up shit. Dot. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. Fuck! I guess if she changed her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Oh man. I should have went with... I can't fucking load a save. Fuck! Should I have gone with fucking Sayori, Yuri, then Natsuki? I don't even know if that's fucking possible. Sorry, you've been feeling down. It's nice, I guess. Come on, you can. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote it for someone else. Isn't it? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write it for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I mean, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. It makes me feel really happy. And you're really happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, D-Man. Sorry. There's something wrong. Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sarah cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh man. This is seriously a step backwards, huh? Liked your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad if you're trying different things. As long as you're not trying to impress Yuri or anything like that. Gross. Anyway, okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that none of us in this club have to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, if you're ending up scaring me away, that's, not like you would exactly do that. Well, I'm learning. Damn. I was not paying attention. It's not like. Fuck. But you said I'm allowed to try new things. More of a compliment to you. Eh? No, gross. Not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club have to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, if you ended up. Well, what if you ended up scaring me away? Or that's it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if you have to put up with you. Huh? Natsuki elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I wouldn't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I did. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's the kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. You should. I should. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. Yes, the first poem I gotta read today. Fuck yeah. I like your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with bright light. With brilliant lights. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. Oh, that's actually a good poem. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me be your shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. You free in a windy sail. I can't read. What are my eyes doing? Remember the reason you're wonderful, and when you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. Da 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 da. But if you let me be by your side, your only beat, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something about with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and came up with a message later? Well, yeah. I said that backwards. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic to have us both write down about or so whatever. I see. I didn't know because I didn't fucking read it! I don't really have much to contribute here since I didn't actually read your series poem. You really see her doing that too? Making us write about simple topics and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of rhetorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I'm kidding. Hey, D-Man. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in the club is one thing. Performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Hey, okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Great job, D-Man. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. This is really rhetorical. But I'm not sure why. But I didn't expect you to go with something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Natsuki likes this kind of writing, right? Yuri! Like this type of writing. Sorry, fuck! Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sailor who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to deviate in their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write it like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it. It just feels, or letting, both allowing people to get something out of it by feel, or letting them deeply analyze of the. I'm not reading that, but it takes years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has this point. I've never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. Lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all in her thoughts. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift, the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else fails me, when all others have turned away, The legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. A hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer of all at which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We seek out only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know? I feel like learning and looking for answers and sorts of things. And the sorts of things that give meaning to life. Not too philosophical or anything. Yawn. But it's kind of on my mind. That's what I wrote about it. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, if there's one thing I noticed, it seems that everyone on this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Haha, you are surprised. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know what's better than other. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something that you put so much into. If you find other people who enjoy your writing, then share, it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or bad, or okay or bad, they want to focus on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's so much more encouraging that way, and it makes you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're done sharing poems today. Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on one second. Did I mean something strange? Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Oh look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Secreting air is a comment foreshadowing that something terrible is gonna happen. Oh, wait a damn. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. You didn't fucking notice that the happiest fucking person here, whose mood changed today, which is completely out of the ordinary, you didn't notice that she was gone until just fucking now. What kind of fucking friend are you? Sorry always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well. She went home early. Oh, is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. All the time to go home. All of that time not to go home with her. You picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you to not being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my relationship with Sayori. Second, it's kind of been avoiding me today. So I don't want to force it. Ooh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right! Natsuki will be making cupcakes. And we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle it all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sorry, will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless? No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. But I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations and help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri sensibly suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focus starts nodding to herself. Your mind is always racing, I see. That's great. You will be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, this leaves you, D-Man. The one who is truly useless. Haha, don't say that. In fact, well, Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. So it would probably to go a long way to give them a hand. So you could always help me out as well. I'm not helping you, bitch. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not only Monica's is giving me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would handle the baking on your own. The man may not like being around you if you're making him be out. So therefore, he may be more suited to assign with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How could you? How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're making excuses for D-Man too. What are you saying? It would be extremely... And bacon isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. And in the end, it's up to D-Man's decisions to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got the chance to spend time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. D-Man, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Oh! Fuck! The biggest decision of my life! God damn it! So so I was gonna choose Natsuki first, if there was just gonna be these three. But then I realized that I haven't seen Yuri as much since she's fucking pouting about me doing that. So I was gonna choose Yuri and fuck Monica. But then Sayori's here now. So now I'm out of fucking line of Sayori and Yuri. I mean, if it's going to help anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to be difficult. I don't think they're gonna let me choose Monica. Because I'm not gonna choose her. Well, if I probably be the most useful helping Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki? I can already tell that you're of something. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying, so you're be helping Yuri then, D-man? Yeah. I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So, I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, were you able to handle baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I mean, I said it would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, that everything will be needed to go over. Yeah, that should be all about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, D-Man? Me? No. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it all turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. You're right. Anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why D-Man picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've had. They really go well with my tea. And nothing that I do in this event can compare to that, so I get it. I'm kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are taken aback by Yuri's words. She does not look like she's taken aback. She looks like she's just chilling. When she already has trouble and we're trying to cheer someone up, must be far out for her, out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. But because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for having a big deal out of making a big deal out of nothing. But I was going to say this. You better not beat my cup. You better not bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of this whole event. I believe you. Yeah. Oh, we get to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things, and I start to follow Monica and Zuri out of the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number. Hell yeah! D-Man's the boss! He got a phone number. I think that would be the best way, yes. Alrighty then. You and I exchange phone numbers? Okay. Then I'll stop by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No. I just thought that you would be going... I would be going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided to not press Yuri for any reason. But it's not like I'd rather... it shouldn't matter much either, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I just hope to manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not as nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, D-man. I think that we'll make up a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you feel bad or something. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? Well, I kinda did. I don't know. It's difficult for me to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. I mean, I like your face. I like your hair. I like your eyes. Mainly because you get, like, so flustered over the many things, and that's so cute to me. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen. You're forgetting the one reason. You're forgetting with common sense. I chose you because I wanted to. But Yuri thinks to herself an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to do. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. You're gonna be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to go with Sayori. That is true. Yuri. So the reason I'm doing this is so I don't confuse myself. We're gonna choose Natsuki. That sounds... Well, bacon sounds more like it could be fun. And you guys make it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Bacon is a ton of fun. You definitely agree, huh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, that's sad. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard for me not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Everything else we could talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. You don't think that really counts? What about you, D-Man? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in how things will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Huh? Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not a big deal or of a big deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little unappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. I did help. It's an alternate reality. Relax a bit, okay? That doesn't mean Yuri glances back and forth between everyone in a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make this event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you'll need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki reaches her hand and turns around to face the other direction. Releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Oh. Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she's trying to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always hosts everyone with a smile and feels good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And for all of us, we're going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope I can see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more to talk about today. I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, I'm gonna stay here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone picks up their things. I start to follow Monica out the door as we tap the Yep. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't have any way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have an idea. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over this Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait. They're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I was the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah. How do you know how I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway. I just need to complain for a second. Now, we have each other's numbers now. That's all I hear from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh. Didn't you say something about giving me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. Like I could... It's not like I could act like... in front of everyone. I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Wait. Now we're gonna save this and go put this over here. Okay. I think most of this is the same, so I'm just going to skip this. No. Save, and we're going to... Oh, over here. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what'll happen if I ended up happening when we're going outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we'll find a way to about each other. Besides, like Monica said, it's about the club. Nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've gotten increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it's because it doesn't help much. I wonder if she's any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's texting me a lot. We send each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it's turned into a conversation. She almost has a different personality on the phone, using ton of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things like I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I'm kind of worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than simply asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it. So, again, we used to play so often that we made a lot of habits simply entering each other's houses, like when we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I'm assuming she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally found her. Sayori? Hi, D-Man. Hi, D-Man. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile. But it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. So you haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much have changed, has it? Sayori's room isn't as messy as it's always been. It's as messy as it's always been. I recognize the same stuffed animal and the wall decorations that she's had for years. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how do you know that? Sayori's already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. She only asked for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. Well, I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So just like me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in the room in a random direction. Everything about her behavior seems really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Zoe smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, D-Man. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then why wouldn't you have worried about me? Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that the world decided to have you come for me to death. It just wants me to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you being like this. So tell me already. Till I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really pulled me into a trap, D-Man. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What you're talking about, Sayori? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, D-Man? I guess I have no choice. It's the time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Didn't you know that? Why do you think I'm so late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find the reason to get out of my bed. The reason there is to do anything is when I fully know how worthless I am. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care to waste by having them spend time with me. That's what it feels like. And that's what I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sarah kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why have you never told me about this? It almost feels like you've been betraying your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there was only so much I could do. I would have tried a bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. And all you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, deep man. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends, getting closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my head. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand, but I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, D-Man. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that you could do is help me if everything could be like it already was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the little club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in the way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I grabbed Sayori's shoulder. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. See, man, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. See, man, Harry isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remains by her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. D-Man, Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know how much I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make those feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll be mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. This is all really scary. I don't understand my feelings at all, D-Man. I don't understand my feelings, D-Man. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I'll let her go for it as well. The festival is tomorrow, yeah? It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like it for me to spend all of it with you? It's all I want. I promise. I think it'll be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet up at my house. At the very least, do you want me to come along then? Do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sari shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know. It would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Oh shit, I forgot some shit. Damn it. It's been really increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I can keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, but is also an intimate person in general. But I doubt that she'll open up a little bit when she's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehended at first, but it wasn't long before she was already learning more about it. But putting Yuri aside, skip this because this is all of. Okay, so this is getting a little crazy. So if you guys weren't paying attention because I'm a bad reader, Sayori has depression, and we're going out with this other girl to help them, and Sayori doesn't know what she's feeling, but she wants to spend time with us, but she doesn't want to get in the way. She feels bad, and she feels like she's being selfish. If you weren't paying attention, I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house, and on the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying so much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my home, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri! Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get a little nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I known, I would have reassured you about hurrying more on the way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. And it should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Oh yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. It should be. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri into my home. The first thing she does is glance around curiously which makes me feel anxious. So clean. I clean it before you come over, so I cleaned it before you came over. That's very considerate of you to do. No. It would be really embarrassing for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing that. It's fine, it's fine. What you got in there? You got in that? Why are you just so fucking... Hmm? I let go of Yuri's wrist. She put both her hands firmly on her lap, as if making sure she keeps track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that I could help you with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. You know. Mood lightning at them in the cameras. Oh wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I wanted to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although Randy will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess, I'm determined to provide an experience where they'll leave them wanting more. That's great! It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way of putting it. Is it a bad thing? No, not at all. It's just something that I like about you, that's actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. It's kinda happy. Yeah, so no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Remember through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden signatures or shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these things in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with... Well, not gonna read that. Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a white button on the bottom. In a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, it's a good way of describing it. I chose it for the event because it provides more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and help you feel the flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it'll be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to have a lot of this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper that I asked you to get? Yeah. I missed that because I accidentally double-clicked. Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. Really? What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah. What will these be used for? I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we could fasten the paper into ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some peek inside. Somebody peek inside. That's really creative. I have no idea you'd be good with this, Yuri. Just so. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Uh-huh. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. It is just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Did I take a screenshot already? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, D-Man. You can write any characteristics you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Oh! Fuck! This knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle... The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gentle, tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yeah, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's interesting to get into it, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense, I guess. Besides, it's a really cool knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious about the service, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! D-Man! Why would you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. She's so squeamish, so I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, puts her finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I pulls my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head. Her face burns up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've done. How could I have done something like that? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little, huh? She doesn't lift her head. If she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I'll take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Damn it! Did you just really do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew it would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet and warm gentleman, it would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, D-Man. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri called me weird! I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It's just a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our productive activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through a ribbon like it was nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. Look great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tab. Oh, that's right. One of these items asked me to buy is a kit of watercolor paint tab. I don't know if that's tablets or... I'm pretty sure that's tables. No, tablets. That's tablets. That's tablets. Or is it tables? Ah, my head hurts! We need about 6 cups of water in each of the tables in. Do you mind fetching those up for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thanks very, very much. Oh. And just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use the small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on the plate to catch my paint that drips and decide to back it into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come to see Yuri quickly unroll her sheaves, putting it back over her arm. What did you do? Nothing. Your face is a little red. It is too hot in here. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we would do something that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for the sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write the inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it up on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it's gonna be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. So, if you say so. After on the banner, Yuri and I quickly kneel on opposite edges so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few drops of different colors across the banner to serve as a different guide as we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if it feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it's kind of fun. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't matter if we don't talk much. Just having friends makes me just having a friend makes me feel a little nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. So, even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she is coming from. I could feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you would understand. Leans to the banner to grab an unused brush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into her. Huh. Sorry. Yuri deals back and quickly lifts her hand. And I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. You just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked for you to get it for me. It's not your fault. It's your face. Your face! There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush over and fetch the towel, and I dampen it with hot water. I return to the room and kneel back down in front of her. Here, I pat down Sayori's face and neck with a towel. Is there something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. Feels quite nice. Ah! I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. This is an intense face to not recognize when she reads her books. Almost as if she lost in days, enveloped in her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through patient, corded lips. What is happening? Is this the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me a dizzy feeling? Yuri feels wrapped around my wrist. Sent a tinkling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to get closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it begun. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clear and she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hastily retrieve my own brush and continue to follow Yuri's example. This should do it. I finished the side of the night sky with white dots that looks like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty much a natural look. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But it won't take a while. Well, perhaps it'd be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. But I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, that's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew! Haha. You say that like it's glad it's over. I was wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit. No, that's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So do you have any time left? I was sincerely hoping that we'd have time to finish the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait any longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Probably for being such a slow worker. Oh no, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. Yeah, I said it before you did. Shit. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything, so. You're out doing all other things. Yuri seems to be a little more downcast. I don't know. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely got the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxing environment. But that doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. So once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kinda said it without thinking. About today. It's fine. But we didn't have much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you didn't like doing that much. So, as I stumble with my words, Yuri smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful, D-Man. Yuri takes a step closer and briefly squeezes my hand. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get the chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Huh? Ah. Hi, D-Man. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, D-Man. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we've all be together at the festival tomorrow, so... So that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really mean to me. So I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? Wait, what are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. That makes me really happy. That you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start falling down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, E-Man? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. Why would it be just better if I could just disappear? Sayori, don't say that. It's true, D-Man. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. Time to kill a bitch. Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before was true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I would trade for anything else. So even if it could take an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, D-Man. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. D-Man. I like you so much I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I would say, I know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Mercilessly wordless. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And what I'm going to give you. I've only spent a few. Okay, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am going through all of the options because I just went through Yuri's options and now I'm going through Sayori's options. Not Sayori, fucking Natsuki's options. I spent only a few minutes back in my home anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door and let her in. Sup? Hey. What a fucking reaction to opening the door. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than a school uniform really threw me off. Seeing her in such a cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be worried just because you're seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Jesus Christ! Just hey, what's up, bitch? See, you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag and is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come here without in the way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to do, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy some ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly saying that rather than something snarkily like she always does. Could it be a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, D-Man? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I got Natsuki badge. I got the bag Natsuki holds out front to me. Gah! This is ridiculously heavy. Aha! I carry all that. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. Hey, hey, hey. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. It hits a fist into my chest. Hey, hey. Your size was nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being that small that much? Huh? Not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not in school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like this. Hey, hey. Now you're treating me like a kid. I mean, you are a kid. I was trying to be nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't act mature in a sexy figure, like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like, Natsuki catches her words, her face turned red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nice. I should have been more considerate too. Man, I got the riz up, you know, for real, for real. But also, if what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Man, this game knows me so fucking well. Gross. Hey. Was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. Haha. So, you get all sour when girls call you gross. I finally found your weakness, D-man! Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. I'm not fighting back. But if she's satisfied enough for now, she finally put things out of her bag, and so we can get started. Oh, dear lord. They got to read this much this episode. But you know what? I pulled this on myself. So it's fucking fine. Also, got a nice ass place. Look at this fucking kitchen. Ha! Man, I got that money. Probably my parents. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluids, and plastic bags are strewn about the countertop. Make sure it isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious bacon. Dear man, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon. I need to feel the trays. I think it is still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. Of course, to make each tray a different color. The way the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Where are we going to do anything about the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all! Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. That don't sound like him. I am having fun! I'm not sure really what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring in each. That's pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you're looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sari and Monica delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe we'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you're completely finished mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with the whisk, a huge bowl for icing. The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Oh yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You're really gonna beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the icing has already improved. See? As to be empathetic, Natsuki sticks a finger in the bowl and pops it into her mouth. My wrist start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. Won't you gross fingers in my icing? Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to itch my finger closer to the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I can see you try. I push her harder, just enough for the finger to reach the icing. Wait, from my finger? Yeah. I trim the scoop with my fingers, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble and turn. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? It's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki wipes it off with her finger and shoving it finger towards my face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her rescue hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh! Oh, okay. Didn't think this episode was going anywhere. Well, you know, I gotta take a screenshot anyway. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking it This isn't creepy at all. This is completely fine. This is totally normal for guys to do. Yes. No, it's not actually. What the fuck? What? Did you seriously just, Natsuki is so surprised she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. D-man, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that. How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I feeling I don't know where the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes towards the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left the dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses the oven mitt to grab the batten tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension of the moment before still lingers in our heads. And the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake tray onto the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue the icing like nothing ever happened. You're just gonna fucking forget that happened? That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling, warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we have them on icing. It's not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make me look nice and fluffy. I don't know why I said me. This one can even make flowers. You probably won't be using them in this time though. What's this one for? Pick up a nozzle that's thinner tipped than the others. That's one's really thin, so you can make stripes or other patterns. You can also use it to write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's the letter color, right? You should make more literature theme by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would make fun to see people choose that cupcake based on the word they like. That's kind of accepting that you say something really stupid, but it's actually a really cute idea. So, maybe I'm getting it from you. What is that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's do the icing. Natsuki picks up the pace and fashions the nozzle to each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it, for Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to appeal the icing, and when we each get... Jesus Christ! She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we get to work. There we go. Oh, I had a stroke reading that. We finally finished. Natsuki pulls them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Well, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really have to save my appetite. Here's the opposite. Sarah is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably eat down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, already? That's the shame. This is your fault for working so slowly. That's the complete opposite of what Yuri said. Yuri said that it wasn't my fault, and I said that I was being slow. She said, yeah, you should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance, man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sarah each carry some, you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do it. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Yuri earlier today. Do you mean that 2 conversations? Because another dimension. Never mind. Reality. I feel so helpless. Sarah does always listen to me, but at that point, it feels like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Go to work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. I feel like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, I didn't believe the opportunity could get closer like I wanted. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What did you say before about not having this chance? It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun bacon can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if it's possible, I'd like to spend more time with you like this. If you want to read manga or go anywhere, you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Hey man, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry, I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay longer if I could. I feel the same way as you. Okay then. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki stands inches from me. Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently glaze the sides of my shirt as she's holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching my fill vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head is starting to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against mine. I feel it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori! My D-man. Sayori. Just now we weren't, it's okay, D-man. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come here a little earlier. I'm already on my way, so. Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'm still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, see you later. That's right. Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Okay, now we're back here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the same all the way through, but just in case, I have a save. This is for the top Natsuki version, so I think I'm going to say I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone in the club, at the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know you'll both be happy. D-Man. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me tightly. D-Man, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, D-Man. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori grip around me weaken a little. What is this? Sayori, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, D-Man. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters now. Right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess this makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What do you say? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace that suits you best. Hey, D-Man. Sayori glazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I miss that. Even if I get really, really sad, it's the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns when you told. It felt like a batch of thorns when you told me that you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. I know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never feel more uncertain when things come to Sayori. I know I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings, as it is. Even though I can't comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they are. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. I click save, right? Yes. Anyway, that's all I have time for today. If you guys will enjoy this video, consider leaving a like, subscribing. If you go in the description, you're going to see a couple of links down there. You should go to them. Because that's my Twitter, my Twitch, and my Discord. Go check them out. I'll see you all in the next one.